Hold on here. Here we go. Hey guys. Hey, how's everyone doing? Say hello. Say hi in the comments. Okay, let me see. Pay no attention, guys, to my post-workout, okay? I just got done working out, so we got some good workout vibes going over here. And I got really inspired because I was thinking about the conversation of closed system, how, I'm redoing it for the first time in 10 years. We're launching it live. I'm so excited about doing that. And in doing that, I wanted to jump in because I've been mapping out some of our content for that training. And one of the things that I thought I would come in and share with you guys is what type of clients are you attracting? And this is something I teach super heavily in my programs with my clients inside the Profitable Entrepreneur, but this is something that has to do directly with your sales, because at the end of the day, I have a lot of clients who come to me, right? I work with hundreds of clients, and they come to me and they say things like, I'm putting out the content, I'm going live, I'm doing the things, right? I'm having these conversations, and at the end of the day, they're not my soul clients. Like, they're just not the right people, or I'm getting ghosted, or they're MIAs, or they're not showing up, or they're not doing the work, like they're not embodying their business, they're hobbyists, they're not being business owners, they're not taking this seriously. I want to attract clients who are committed, who are established, who are responsible, they're ready to do the work, they're ready to show up, like they embody their work, right? They take their business very seriously, right? And I have to tell you guys, like at the end of the day, there are 3 types of clients, okay? I want you to write this down. It's going to be game changer for your sales. It's a huge eye opener, and this is something I teach very heavily because it is so important to your sales, okay? Here's what I want to say. There's 3 types of clients. You can identify out of these 3, who are you attracting into your space? And are you being any of these people, right? The first type of client that you can attract is what I call a window shopper, okay? When you think about a window shopper, okay, all my Profitable Entrepreneur clients know exactly what this is. This system is simple. You can wrap your head around it, and you can identify if this is what you're doing right away, okay? So this is a shift you can go take right now in your business that's going to completely change and course correct the type of people that you're attracting. So number 1 is a window shopper. So who's a window shopper? What is that? A window shopper is the person who is kind of on the outline. She's an outliner. She's kind of standing on the sideline looking in, and she's not actually like taking an action. So if you think of your business, your Facebook group, hi Rachel, if you think of your Facebook group, you think of your email list, wherever your hub, whatever your hub is, where you are being, positioning yourself and showing up and giving value and being of service, all that. Facebook group, Instagram, email list, whatever it is. I want you to think of this person in your business. A window shopper is the person who might be one of your biggest fans. She might be the person who shows up, she engages, she helps you promote, she helps you spread the word about who you are and what you do. She's always ranting and raving about you. She's everywhere, but never buys. She never buys. She never ever invests. She tells you how much she loves you, loves your stuff, how much you're transforming her life and all her breakthroughs and all her aha moments. And she's just constantly like, binging to death on all of your stuff, but never takes the move. She never moves. She never takes the action. She doesn't invest. That's a window shopper. A window shopper could also be the person who you see her on your email list. She's in your group. She's on your pages. She's downloading your stuff. She's opting into your free stuff. She's checking out everything, but not visible. She's not talking. She's not engaging. She's definitely not buying. That's a window shopper. Okay, this is someone who is looking through the glass, okay, at what you're doing, what you're selling, what you're offering, and she loves it. She loves it. She's inspired. She's motivated. She's obsessed. She thinks all your stuff is binge worthy. She loves to check you out, but she's not coming in and taking that move, right? So I like to relate this back to when I was growing up, because we lived in severe poverty, and all my friends would say, we're going to the mall this weekend, okay? And I knew I had no money, and I knew that my parents didn't have money, so I knew that if I went to the mall, all my friends were going to hit up these awesome stores, buy the latest fashion clothes and bags and purses, and I was not, because I knew I didn't have the money. I was a window shopper. All my friends went in and they were buying, and I stood outside. I looked through the glass. I watched all of my friends buy and go crazy, and I looked through the glass, wishing and hoping and dreaming that maybe one day I could afford to go in with my friends and shop, right? I was the window shopper. I wasn't going to invest. I wasn't going to buy. I wasn't going to go in if my life depended on it. Okay, we all know those people. Some of you maybe have been those people. Maybe you are those people. And or you definitely know if you have these people in your audience. You see them. You see them. They're there, okay? These are the people that just don't buy. And you're like, damn, you open every email. You come on every live. You comment on all my stuff, or I see you everywhere. But you never move. You never take the action, okay? That is a window shopper, okay? That is the first type. The second type of client that you can be attracting in your world, in your online space, your little slice of heaven here, is a price shopper. It's a little bit different than a window shopper. So a price shopper are those crazy Black Friday shoppers. That's what I can relate it to. Or when Macy's or Walmart is running this big sale, you see all these crazy price shoppers come flying out. They will plow you over with their vehicles. They will run into you and bump into you with their carts. And it's like, holy shit, there's a sale. Everybody out of my way. I'm finally going to be able to buy that thing I've been wanting, and it's on sale, and get out of my way. I want to get it before anybody else does. There's only so many of them. They're those crazy people that they do not go out and shop unless there's a sale, right? Actually, my aunt is like that. Oh my God, she's so bad like that. She only shops if there's a sale, and when there's a sale, she tells everybody. She's like, oh my God, you gotta go here. Walmart has a sale. Their flour is like 2 for 1 or whatever, like crazy stuff that's like, I just would like go buy it if I needed it. I wouldn't be like only buying it if it was like on sale, right? It's those crazy price shoppers, okay? It's the people that will come out in like floods, but only when you lower your price, only when you offer a sale, only when you sell something super, super low, only when you practically give it away and throw it in their face, they will show up and buy. And these people will not make the bigger investments. They will literally wait for you to put your shit on sale. They will wait weeks or months or even until the following year for you to put that thing on sale so they can get it at a discount, right? They're the people that are looking for the sale, the bargain, the deals. They're looking for the deals. They're scouting out, where can I get this cheaper? These are the clients that will compare you to another person or 10 other people. Well, I talked to so-and-so and they're selling essentially the same thing you are, but their price is like $500 cheaper. Why should I invest in you if I can get it $500 cheaper over here? Talk about an insult. That is a fucking insult, right? Like, what do you mean why? Like, that's just such an insult. But those people will do that. Your price shoppers are going to compare you to all these other people and ask you, like, why is your price $100 more, $500 more? Why should I buy from you if I could get it cheaper over here? Like, go get the fucking cheaper thing then. Like, I personally would not want to work with someone like that. But that is a price shopper. It is someone who's looking for the deal. They're looking for that steal. They're looking for the bargain, and they won't invest until you do it. So this puts my clients and my community in a place of, like, I have to lower my prices to get the sales. I have to do a beta launch just to get people in my program. I have to sell this valuable thing so low just to get people in my community to buy it, right? Otherwise, they're not going to buy. Okay? So that, my friends, is a price shopper. Okay? They'll never buy for what your stuff is worth because they don't see value. They see price. They're shopping for price. Okay? They're not shopping for transformation or value. They don't see any value in what you're doing at all, actually, and they see everything by dollar signs, dollars and cents, and that's how they make their decisions, okay? And depending on what your dollars and cents are is what gets them to move or not move, okay? And if you're that person that cannot stand to be insulted or compared with 50 other people that do something similar to you but charge less or whatever, if you're sick of that and you don't want to be compared, get those people out of your audience, because those are the people that will put you into comparisonitis, and you'll spiral out of control and feel like, oh my God, I'm charging more than 10 other people. I need to lower my prices, or I'm never going to get sales. Everyone's going to go to them and not me, right? And you're going to make and spiral this crazy story that's not true. And in fact, if you just took those people out of your audience, you wouldn't have that problem, okay? It's the people, it's not you. Okay. That's a price shopper. The third and final type of client that you can attract, these are my favorites. These are the value shoppers. A value shopper is that person who loves quality. She loves growth. She loves expansion. She loves a risk. She loves to challenge herself. She loves big transformation, big results, big noise, buzz. She just loves all the big things in life. And she's responsible, she's established, she's grounded, she's fully committed. And she's really looking to pay top dollar. She's looking to pay more money for bigger transformation and more support. She's shopping for value, for transformation. She's not looking for a deal or a steal or a discount. She's not looking for baby steps. She's not looking to inch her way to what she wants. She's not looking to play small and be really quiet. She's not looking to do that. She wants big noise, big result, big transformation, and at the same time, she understands that comes at a big price. She's okay with that. I want you to think of, I'm just going to use a couple of different examples. I want you to think of Walmart, let's say, versus Chanel, okay? They have an audience. Walmart targets a specific audience, right? Walmart targets family budget. If you look at Walmart's marketing, if you ever pay attention to their marketing, their quality and their price points, you know Walmart targets families. Walmart targets people on a family budget. They say it in all their marketing. All of their marketing speaks to people who don't have much money, that are looking for sales, that are looking for the deal, they're looking for the bargain, they're looking for bulk, really cheap, right? That's Walmart's audience. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's their audience. Here's the thing. Walmart understands Chanel shoppers are not coming to Walmart. Thank you very much. We'll pay more money for better quality and for name brands. We're not going to shop there. It's just a mentality. It's a preference. Walmart knows that Chanel shoppers are probably not coming there. And they know in their marketing and their messaging exactly who they're attracting. That's why they're speaking that way. They're talking about budget, family budget, bulk. You could get it in bulk for really cheap, family budget, right? That's all they talk about in their marketing. Go look at their ads. Go look at their commercials, and you will see exactly who they're speaking to. Now, you look at Chanel, you look at Gucci, you look at Prada, you look at any of those bigger name brands, you don't see cheap, bargain, sale, budget. You don't see things like you buy in bulk, really cheap. Like, they're not marketing to those people. You're going to go pay several $1,000s for like a purse. If you want to buy red bottom shoes, you're paying several $1,000s. Like, Walmart shoppers are not going to Chanel and Gucci and Prada. They're not doing that, right? Like, and here's the thing. Expensive stores like that understand the value and the quality of their brand. Their brand. It's not just the shoe or the purse. It's the brand. They have a high quality hybrid brand. They understand that. And when they're marketing and they're speaking and they're selling and they're creating and launching, you're buying. You're investing big, right? Like, their prices are higher to match that brand, to match the type of people that they know want to buy that type of stuff, right? Walmart shoppers are not rushing over to Prada to buy their purse that's $3,000 on sale, right? Like, they're not doing that. And here's the thing. Gucci, Prada, Chanel, like all of those things, they're not trying to attract Walmart. They're not trying to get Walmart's business. They don't want Walmart's business. They understand there's a caliber. There's this very specific person buying a Chanel bag, red bottom shoes, buying the Gucci stuff. There's a very specific type. It's a profile of person buying that stuff. That shit's on runways. Like, that stuff is not on Walmart commercials, right? Like, there's a certain person who buys that type of stuff, and there's a certain person who buys Walmart or Goodwill or Macy's or Target or whatever it is, right? There's no right, wrong, good, bad. I just want you guys to understand the branding difference. I want you to understand that the way you position yourself and how you talk, the words that you use, your price points of your offers. I will argue every entrepreneur in the world about this. I don't care. There's so many coaches out there that are telling you you can sell super low, and get freaking amazing clients. Here's the thing. Sure, you can. But at the end of the day, your price points, your positioning is attracting your audience, right? I will tell you right now, to give you an example, like as a person who is at multiple six figures in her second business in 19 years, I'm at multiple six-figure business, and I've worked with no one except millionaire coaches in this industry. Some of the biggest names you guys all look up to and know. Here's what I know. If someone is selling a program or course for like $500 and they're like, hey, it's $500, it's on sale, I'm not seeing that. I don't hear it. I don't see it. I'm not interested. I'm not hitting up the sales page. I'm not checking it out. And at the end of the day, it's not a judgment. It's that $500 isn't going to do anything for me. If I go make a $500 investment, I know as a smart business owner, it's not going to do anything for me. What is that going to do that I haven't already done? It's not going to do anything for me. I have to make hundreds of thousands of dollars per year investments in order to catapult me, in order to accelerate me or elevate my success already, right? So like I'm at multiple six figures. I invest in multi-million dollar coaches. My mentors make multi-millions, right? People I work with, look up to, collaborate with, mastermind with, surround myself with are at multiple millions, right? Because I need to be elevated beyond where I'm at. I'm not going to go beyond where or below where I'm at or at the people where I'm at that are at my level. I have to go above that. So the way that I'm thinking is I'm looking for the bigger transformation. I'm looking for the growth, the accelerating, the elevating. Like I want to be lifted up, inspired, and like I want bigger transformation. I also know that comes with a bigger commitment level, so my mentality needs to really be there. I also know that my responsibility has to fully be there, and I have to do the work. And I know it comes with a price tag. I know if I want to go and buy a Chanel bag over a Walmart brand, I know I have to pay more money. I know, and I know I got to travel because guess what? They don't have big expensive stores like that in my small town. I'm going to have to travel an hour or so out to an outlet where they have these things, right? I know it's going to come with a bigger commitment. I'm going to have to pay more. I'm going to have to travel, right? Because it's not going to be at Walmart. It's not going to be at Macy's. It's not going to be at TJ Maxx up the street, right? Like I know that. So I want you guys thinking, this is so big, guys, but you have to think, what is your brand? Are you Chanel? Are you Walmart? Are you Goodwill? What is your brand? Who is your brand attracting? And your brand is your messaging, your language, your positioning, and your price points. And I don't care what entrepreneur tells you, you're not going to have low ticket offers and attract high level clients. Marie Forleo's not buying your shit. Tony Robbins isn't buying your stuff. Oprah Winfrey isn't even looking at you. She has no idea you exist. These people are not calibrating with people at that level. And I want you to think about the type of client that you want in your programs, that you want to attract, that you want in your community. You're giving out all this energy, you're giving out all this time, all this work, you're putting in all this effort into your business, and you should have quality people. You should have value shoppers in your community, showing up, engaging, referring people to you, buying your stuff, doing the work, investing, getting results, sharing testimonials, spreading the word about you, lifting you up, elevating you, inspiring you, creating a place where you actually want to show up in your business. That's the space you need to create. And I promise you, the way that you talk, the way that you say what you say, your price points and the way you position your brand is what is attracting your audience. So I have all these entrepreneurs all the time. They come work with me and they say, Ann, I'm doing all the things. I'm doing everything. And like no one is doing the thing. They're not buying, they're not investing, they're not showing up. Like it's all these wrong, broke, negative energy people. Number one, you are who you attract. So stop being that way. Stop thinking like that. You need to up-level your mindset around your brand and your value and the transformation and impact you're trying to create here in your business. Like you need to get behind that shit, right? You got to get behind it and lock that shit in. You can't be this negative, depressed, like scared little person and think you're going to attract these big game players, right? Like you're not going to do that. You got to get behind it, right? And so it's not about, I have to work more, I should market more, let me get on 50 platforms, like I need to do more, create more, sell more, all this stuff. It's not about more. It's simply about you backing up your brand, okay? You can be Walmart, and that's okay if that works for you. You could be Goodwill brand, if that works for you. You can be Chanel brand, Prada, Gucci. I don't care. Be any brand you want to be. But I need you to think about what your brand represents and how that's positioning you in this market space. Because at the end of the day, people willing to put out big bucks are looking for the big brands. They're looking for those standout brands that speak to them, that are going to give them the space to have the big transformation. This is why, like, my Profitable Entrepreneur program is a 12-month program. Why? Because I'm hiring A players. These are fucking game changers. These are people committed. These are people that are not messing around in their business. They're not hobbyists. They are fully committed. They are ready. They're showing up. They're doing the work. They're taking the big risks. They're getting the results. That doesn't happen in a 4-week program. I don't care who you are. That doesn't happen inside a 4-week program. You could go learn like a Facebook course in 4 weeks, but this is not. Big transformation needs space. It needs expansion. It needs community. It needs time. And that's why I have programs that are like that, because those are the people I work with. I'm not looking to spit out just courses from, a little here, a little there, and spit out these courses of people that come in and they indulge in all these little trainings, but there's no transformation. At the end of the day, you put 200 people in a course and 5 people get a result from that. I'm good with that, right? Then you're back at the drawing board. Let me launch another course and I'll do it on this topic and we'll see who buys that. And it's just like you're just spitting out these little bits and pieces. There's no big picture. The reason a lot of entrepreneurs are investing and learning, but not getting the big transformation is because you can't get it in courses. You can't get it in a 4-week program on Facebook ads. You're not going to get it in a 6-week course that teaches you funnels, right? It's about the business skill set. You need a sales skill set. You need to understand branding. You need to understand your marketing. You need an actual financial foundation, and a foundation cannot be placed inside this small little course. I hope this makes sense for you guys. I hope that you're understanding the level of commitment that is required of you if you want to make a sustainable, scalable income. My 13-year-old daughter could come on here and probably hit $1 million doing something because she's cute as a button, right? But can she sustain it? Can she scale that? Can she elevate that? Can it become a global brand? Probably not. You have to have the right foundations in place. And I promise you that these little tiny courses that you're taking and investing in are not going to do that, because you're not getting the full picture. You're getting a little bit of Facebook ad, a little bit of funnel, a little bit of list building, a little bit of collaboration, a little bit of sales, a little bit of this. You're missing the big important pieces, right? And if you're offering that, if you're just regurgitating that back to your people, well, then that's why you have a community of people that want cheap stuff, that want your low ticket offers only, that want to invest only when you go on sale, or that want to only buy when you drop and slash your prices in half, and then you feel like shit about it because you're giving away something that's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars for practically nothing just to make the sale. And then you're running these little courses, these baby programs, these baby courses. I promise you that big leaders in this industry, those people that are forking out, like you hear, I always share with my clients, like I have people that will drop $20,000 and $40,000 to come coach with me for 6 months, and I've never had a sales conversation with them, but they are binging on all my stuff, and they already know, they want to work with me, and my free stuff just sells them, right? And then I'll have people come to me and say, Ian, I can't get someone to buy $500. I don't understand how people around me are getting $20,000, $40,000 clients, or they're having these big multiple 5 and 6 figure launches, and I can't get anyone in my audience to buy $500 worth of stuff. And again, it has nothing to do with any of that stuff. It's the fact that you have branded yourself that way. You've attracted those people, and then you continue to serve those people. So you need to up-level your brand, your mindset, your value, your belief system around the work that you do and how valuable it is, and that it is worth the bigger investment, and that it is for higher level people. And then you need to match that, back that up with your confidence, with your messaging, your position, and your price points, okay? The space and the container that you hold within your programs, right? You can, and it doesn't mean you can't sell. Like I have VIP days that are literally just like 5-hour VIP days, right? And you pay several $1,000s and you come into that, and we'll map out whatever you want to map out in your business. That is a small container, but it's high value. It's private time with me. It's a big price point, right? Like I'm not selling that for like $500, right? So you can have those smaller offers, and you can have funnels or smaller courses from time to time that will prime your window shoppers or your price shoppers into value shoppers over time. But don't position yourself that way. Don't let that be your lead-in offer. My lead-in offer is $50. You know what I mean? Like, don't have it be like, this is what I'm getting positioned as. This is my brand. I want you to think of the Walmart and the Chanel, and or whatever brands you think about, Goodwill and Prada, I don't know. I want you to think about that, and I want you to go look at their commercials, go look at their ads, and pay attention to how they're standing very strong in their audience. Walmart is not trying to compete with Chanel or Prada or Gucci. They're not. And vice versa. It's not. They have their own audience, and they understand that. They back it up. They appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's amazing people that shop at Walmart, and they get all their needs met, and it's perfect. And then there's people that absolutely love the red bottom shoes and the Chanel and the Gucci, and they just can't live without it, and that's perfect, right? It's not about right, wrong, good, bad. It's about different. It's just about the types of people that you want to work with. And if you feel like you're tired of the people you're working with, or they're draining you, they're exhausting you, they're sucking the energy, or they're keeping you playing small. When you work with small clients, you become small. You have to come down to that level to serve them, right? And that takes you out of that high vibe energy, and it brings you right down into that cycle of low, lack energy, small, like baby step type thing. If that's not serving you, if that doesn't feel good, if you want to be elevated and you want to be high vibe and you want to serve at a bigger way, you can't work with clients like that. I see this all the time in the industry. There's several people I can think of in the industry. They sell, weekly courses and 4-week courses, 6-week self-studies, like all this stuff, and they thrive off that, and it's all they sell, right? And it's fine. It's their business model. There's nothing wrong with it. But at the end of the day, I also see them bitching and complaining about people not making their payment and not being responsible, and sitting in their Facebook group and never buying, but binging on all my shit, like checking out my sales pages but not buying my stuff. And like, I see people bitching about this, and at the end of the fucking day, you attracted those people. You are the one who is selling shit to those people that bring in those people. You don't have no high level clients in your community because of the things that you're selling, your price point, and the way that you're talking about it. You're talking about struggle, you're talking about lack, you're talking about baby steps, you're talking about one step at a time. You're talking about all this stuff that is attracting those people, and then you bitch because those people, scan your sales page and never buy, or sit in your group and take all your free stuff but never buy, or they buy and then they retract their payment, or they want a refund, or whatever. My clients invest with me for a minimum of a year, period. None of my clients have ever been with me for less than 1 year. I put out one effort, and it's not even a sales call. I put out one effort to get the sale, and they stay with me for a minimum of a year. And I have other courses that are smaller, but the point behind this is I have the clients I have because that's who I speak to, that's who I attract. Those are the types of clients I'm available for. And I'm positioning my brand to speak to those people. My offers are for those types of people. The price points match those types of people and what they're trying to do and go for and reach, right? If all you ever talk about is struggle bus and baby steps and courses and, you know, the little piece here and a little piece there, and it's on sale today, it's $5 today, it doesn't mean you can't have sales. That's not what I'm saying. But again, I mean, Prada has sales, Chanel has a sale, but they're not low prices, okay? A sale at those places is like a couple $1,000s, right? Like, again, guys, you have to understand, no one can argue this. Look around at the big name brands. And here's the funny thing. Again, I could rant and rave about this because it's just funny to me, but I see people in the industry who will bitch and complain about people who charge higher ticket, right? Oh, higher ticket, like year-long programs, yada, yada, yada. That's just crazy to me, and blah, 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 blah. And small courses is the way to go, and serving the masses, whatever. There's all this hype. Those same fucking people saying that are the people who shop at Chanel and Prada and Gucci and Red Bottoms. They're the same people who do that. So here's what I'm trying to get at. They understand that a brand that is wanting a certain level of a type of customer is going to charge a certain thing. Those same people selling you shitty little $500 courses are the same people going out and buying Prada, Gucci, Chanel, and they understand business. So it fathoms me that they would market in a way that attracts Walmart shoppers and Goodwill shoppers, but yet they shop at Prada, Chanel, Gucci. So here's what I'm trying to get at. At the end of the day, we cannot argue the facts. We cannot argue business. And this is why there are expensive brands and low brands and whatever, is because of the fact that we understand in an economy that we live in, we understand that people that want higher quality, they want the best of the best, are going to pay more money. So for someone in an audience who's selling a low ticket course all the time and then bitches that you shouldn't charge high ticket, you don't need to charge high ticket, low ticket's the way, the masses is the way, I can't imagine having someone in a year-long program. That person who's saying that and then buying Chanel and Gucci and Red Bottoms and Prada and all of that, you have to put that together. It doesn't make sense. They're buying that stuff because they understand quality, they understand branding, they understand the mentality behind the type of people that those types of places are attracting, and that they're doing the complete opposite in their business, right? Anyway, it just does not make sense to me. So those are the 3 types of clients, guys. I hope this is helpful for you. And yes, I hope that you start to look at the type of brand that you want to have in your business. And again, branding is not just about your photos. It's about you being you. Brand you. Right? Like if I want to show up here today post-workout with my fucking hair in a bun and a hoodie on or a sweater on or my fucking pajamas, and I want to show up here and riff on something that I believe in, that I think is important, I have the right to do that. It's my brand. There's no like right, wrong. There's just indifferent. There's just different, right? So I want you guys to understand. I want you to go think about, what type of brand are you? Okay, are you Chanel? Are you Prada? Are you Goodwill? Are you Chanel? Are you Gucci? Are you Walmart? Are you TJ Maxx? Are you Macy's? There's no right, wrong, good, bad. There's just different. And I want you to tap into the brand you want to be known for, because it is going to dictate who you attract. And there's no way we can argue that. Go look around, right? Prada is not speaking to or trying to attract or trying to steal Walmart's clients. They're not trying to do that. Walmart is not trying to speak to and attract people who shop at Prada or Gucci or Chanel, right? They understand their audiences are different and they market to those people. They speak to those people. And if you go compare Chanel or Gucci or whatever high quality type of brand that you really love and you are inspired by, I want you to go compare that to Walmart's Facebook ads or Walmart's advertising or their commercials or their website. I want you to compare the two, and you're going to see the difference in their language, their prices, the way they talk, the way they position it. It's entirely different, and it is exactly why they each have their own types of people, totally different people, right? So for me, I'm not looking for Walmart shoppers. I'm not looking for Goodwill shoppers. I'm not looking for window shoppers or price shoppers. I will not be insulted. I will not have anyone come to me and try to negotiate my prices or compare me with somebody that charges less for the same shit. I won't tolerate it. I'm not available for that. I am behind what I do. I know the value in my work, and I know the transformation that's possible for the right people. So I choose to speak to the right people only. And everybody else can go somewhere else, right? Like, I'm not trying to steal anyone's clients or customers. I'm not trying to compete with anybody. And this is the mindset shift you guys need to make if you want to make more money in this industry. It isn't about strategy. You guys got it all wrong. It's not about this, oh, I need to learn more. I need to do a better strategy. I need a different strategy. What is that magic strategy everybody's doing? Maybe it's Facebook ads. It's got to be ads. If I could just run Facebook ads, boom, my problems are solved. You guys have it all wrong. You have it all wrong. It has nothing to do with those. All the strategies work. It doesn't matter which ones you use. We do them all. We do ads, we do direct messaging, we do human connection. Actually, we do a lot of human connection. Very little ads. But the point is that you get to choose. Just understand that what you choose is who it attracts. And no one can argue that. You cannot argue that, right? Okay. Let's see. Mary said, I'm really struggling trying to figure out my brand and my products. I can't seem to figure out coaching. I have sold Facebook ads, management, messenger, chatbots. This is sort of what I know. Mary, you're the profitable entrepreneur. So post in the group, jump on a session next week. Let's talk about it. Let's work it out. But at the end of the day, guys, it's not so much about, I got to get my brand right. It's what the fuck do you stand behind? What do you believe in? What do you love doing? If you could get up every day and do this, like I could get up every day and talk about sales and launching and group programs and leveraged programs and scaling and high ticket clients. I could talk that shit I do that in my sleep. I could do that all day and never run out of things to say. And I'm so behind it. And I believe in what I believe so much that that's my whole business. That's what I do. That's what I teach. That's what I'm excited about. I'm not trying to teach you guys ads. I'm not trying to teach you Instagram. I'm not trying to teach you funnel hacking and course. I'm not doing that because that's not my thing. It's not what excites me. I'd have a really hard time doing that because it's not my thing, right? I want you guys to stop focusing on trying to get it right and trying to be right and be this certain thing. Who are you? Who are you? How are you going to stand out in this industry? By being who you are. There's many people that teach what I teach. They just don't teach it like I do, right? They don't show up like I do. They don't talk about it the way I do. They don't teach it like I do. But I'm not the only person that teaches this shit. But I'm behind what I believe in the way that I teach and what I believe in as far as what I teach. That's what you guys need to focus on more and focus less on, oh, but it has to be this way and I need it to look that way and I should package it up so it serves everybody. And that stuff is not the things you should focus on. You want to focus on who you are, what you believe in, what you're excited about, what you're passionate about, and get out there and teach that shit. Get paid for that, right? If any of you guys need any support or you need help with this, let me know. This is what we do. All right, guys, see you soon. Have a good weekend.